Welcome to In 5 Minutes. In the previous video, we have discussed how to write program for matrix addition. These steps we'll just repeat and we'll see the program practically in Turbo C. First, we'll define three two-dimensional arrays of some size 10 by 10 or 5 by 5 or any size. Then we'll input the dimensions from user for matrices. Take example rows and columns. Suppose the inputs are 2 and 3. So we'll be performing a matrix addition of 2 by 3 matrices according to user's choice. Then we'll input first matrix into array A, obviously size 2 by 3, and second matrix into array B, again of size 2 by 3. Then we'll go through the two matrices and add the corresponding elements of A and B and store them into resultant matrix C. We'll utilize this formula and then we'll display the resultant matrix C in row column format. Now how to input values into 2D array, how to output the values from 2D array is already known, and we have discussed even the logic for addition of two matrices. Now let's see this program over here. It's a program for matrix addition. In the program, first we started with three arrays definition. We have defined three A, B, C as three arrays of size 5 by 5. Then we have defined two variables, rows and columns, to input the number of rows and columns to be actually processed in the array, that is matrix dimensions, and obviously I and j index variables for looping. Then we asked for enter array size, that is we have to input the matrix size to be processed. So we input the dimensions into rows and columns. Take example, the input rows were 2 and columns were 3. So we are going to work with 2 by 3 matrix. Then we input matrix into first array by writing a for loop for I equal to 0 to I less than rows, that is nothing but 2, and for j equal to 0 to j less than columns, that is nothing but 3. So it will be a 2 by 3 matrix, that is 2 by 3 values will be input into A array. Then again we'll input values into matrix B by using similar syntax. We'll first mention enter values for matrix B, then using a similar for loop for I equal to 0 to I less than rows and j equal to 0 to j less than columns. We'll do scanf into bij. So B will be input in 2 by 3 size. Okay. Then to perform the addition, we have again written a for loop because we have to actually add every aij and bij and store the value into cij. Again, to perform it on all the values, we have written double for loop to go through the entire arrays and store the corresponding additions into cij. And then to display the resultant matrix, we have written again one more for loop that displays values in the row column format, and then the program finishes. Now let's see the complete working of program. We'll run the program. Yeah, the first message appears is enter matrix size, enter array size. Suppose we input size as 2 and 3, it means rows is 2, columns is 3. So the entire inputs and calculations will be assuming 2 by 3 array or 2 by 3 matrix. So we input first values as 1, 2, 3. This will be entered into first row. Then suppose 3, 4, 5. So this is first array input 2 by 3. Then you put some values into second array 3, 4, 5, and let's say 4, 5, 6. This will be input to B array. Now when I press enter, I'll accept the values and do the addition in the background and display the resultant matrix in 2 by 3 format. Yeah, so you got the resultant matrix, which is, you can see first row added 1 plus 3 4, then 2 plus 4 6, you can see 3 plus 5 8, and so on. You got the resultant matrix. That is matrix addition. Thank you.